Just a second. Okay, so introducing myself, I'm Isabelle. I'm 24 years old. Right now, I'm in the city called Criciúma in Santa Catarina because I'm on vacation. So I'm in my parents' house and I study mechatronics engineering. I'm almost graduating and I want to welcome you guys today. So is there anybody here for the first time? So everybody knows TNT? Okay. So I want you guys to introduce yourself first so we get to know each other. Lohane, I don't know you, so can you start introducing yourself?
My name is Lorraine. I have 24 years. I forget my minha idade às vezes. And I am a data scientist, 2 years, and yeah, I live in Brasilia.
Oh, that's nice. What about you, Ricardo?
Yes. Hello, guys. My name is Ricardo Campos. I am 32 years old, currently living in Joinville, Santa Catarina, and I am a software developer, and I'm married. I think that's it.
Thank you, Ricardo. What about you, Davi?
Hello guys, my name is Davi. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Bahia, and now I can say that I'm a civil engineer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You graduated?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
That's it.
Thank you, Davi. And Mariana?
Hi guys, my name is Mariana. I'm 23 years old. I live in Ilhéus, Bahia. I'm a student and yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Mariana. And Jessica?
Well, I am Jessica. I am 28 years old. I am product engineer, but I work as vehicle distribution national in the General Motors. And I live in São Paulo, Santo André. That's it.
You work at General Motors?
Yes.
Me too.
You work there too? Yeah.
Yeah, I am an intern.
Yeah. Oh,
but in Joinville, in the Joinville plant.
I work in these plants. I work too every Brazil, the country, but I stay specifically in São Caetano.
Oh, that's very nice.
What department you work?
In the quality department.
Quality department. That's cool.
Yeah. But
I work now. I was working inventory counting control, but now I work as national distribution.
Oh, that's nice.
So cool. Isabella Barbaroto is a teacher too here in TNT, and she's working in gym too.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. So, guys, just a few things first. Next week, TNT will be on vacation, so there will only be some hours. So I won't have class next week. I won't have the meeting. We come back only on January, I guess. Okay, so next week, no conversation with me, unfortunately. Let me see. And I don't know if you guys know that, but on TNT, we have only 6 classes that are free. After that, we have to pay for a plan. So it's 6 free classes in a month. But I recommend you, if you want more classes, it's very important. You can pay for a plan. And if you pay, you can see the questions before the conversation. You can see all of the questions and, oh, I want to go to this meeting because it's going to talk about something that I like. Okay, so just to make sure that you guys know. And now I'm going to post the questions. So today we are going to talk about 2021 year-end thoughts. We are going to talk about this year, what we did this year. Can you see the questions?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's start with number 1. What are the first thoughts that come to your mind about the past year, Ricardo?
For me, I think it is almost the end of the COVID situation, because all that happens and people kind of started moving from this situation because things get better, and not over yet, I know, but things changed a lot from 2020. And I think that's kind of hope, and that's for me as well. And more personally, I have a career change this year. I changed it to another company, and that's two things that pops up to my mind right now.
Oh, that's nice. And Davi, what about you?
The first thoughts. And for me, 2021 was a soft year. Not only about the health and the care we have to take with us, with the people, but and soft about I don't know how to say, conscious. The situation made us think about uh, made us think about the life, tipo, enjoy the life and this that stuff.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, for me, answering the question, the first thought that comes to my mind is changing, because I changed a lot from the last year to this year, because I moved to another city. I started an internship in another company, so my life changed everything. I had to meet new people, new friends, new everything. So for me, the first thought is changing. But I like this changing. And what about you, Jessica?
So last year was a good year for me and my family, and had a lot of change because I was working at the plant, but I was promoted to other departments, so I started to working at from home office, and was very different because it's a new situation. But it was a good year.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Jessica. And Mariana?
Yeah, I think I agree with what Davi said. I think it was a year that I I have a lot of thoughts about my life and what I want to do. And also I study a lot and I focus on my French studies because I want that. And I think that's it in general, just thinking about the future and doing what I think I need to do right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a feeling that we all had in this year, right? Because a lot of things happened and COVID stayed this year also. So I agree with you guys also. And Lohane?
One achievements would become adolescent, then I think, yeah, then I study a lot for them.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, so we can go to number 2. So you guys can think about your year. Did you achieve your goals this year? It's like psychology right now. You have to think about this year. Don't be sad. Jessica.
For these years, my plan is was I lost some peso. How to
Wait.
pronounce? Weight, but this problem not happened. But that's okay. Was a good year. Everyone in my family has health, so it is important.
Yeah. There is always next year for that talks.
Yeah, try to I don't know quantas vezes. How many times I tried this, but in the next year I try again,
Yeah, of
and I hope
course.
to achieve this.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't achieve your goal right now, you are going to put this goal to next year. That's okay.
Yeah, again.
Ricardo, what about you?
Yes, I have some achievements that I successfully could make it, and that makes me happy because something that I want to quite some time. One of the things was entering in a new company, changing from my job, because in my last company I worked about almost 8 years, and it was a good company, but not that great company. And so I could find another one this year, and it worked. I started there, and what was very, very nice, pretty awesome. And also I started exercising, and I started, like Jessica said, it was a very, very old something that I want to achieve for some time. And I just started running and eating more mindful, like people say, paying attention to that. And it's still a work in progress, but it is working. So that's it. Very nice for things that I could make it this year.
Yeah, so you had a very good year, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
That's good. David, what about you?
Yes, actually, this year I had only one goal to achieve. That was my graduation. And I can say that that was not my goal, but it is a goal. And that was to start to speak in English and, frequency. And that's it. I don't have, I didn't have clearly goals and by now, but I am starting to setting goals correctly,
Yeah. So you achieved all your goals because you are speaking English and you graduated.
Yeah. No, that was goals, but no clearly goals, I
Yeah.
want to.
Now you have to create new goals.
Yes.
Harder goals.
Yes.
Yeah. You have to challenge yourself.
Yes.
That's nice. Mariana.
Yeah, I think the first one was how can I say that? I need to did a proficiency exam in
Yeah.
French. In French, and I achieved it. And also the other one was return to studying English, and here I am. So yeah, I need to improve too, but in the next year it will be better, I think.
Oh, but congratulations on the test.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah. And you speak very good English, so you'll continue this next year, and then you're going to be like proficient in English. I know that. And Lohane.
This year, I learned to take better care of my mental health and better organize my time, and I study English in the weekend.
That's nice. That's very good. Mental health is very important. I also learned this year. And about me, the question, I had a bucket list that I did in the beginning of the year that I had to complete all of my goals because I had a lot of goals this year. And the two main goals that I had was graduation and get a new job because I'm finishing my internship right now. So one of my goals was have a job. And I'm going to tell guys that I got a job.
Whoa. Congrats.
I got a job, yeah. So today actually is my last day on GM. Was my last day because I got a job in the Netherlands.
New year, new job. Congratulations.
I told you guys, Ricardo and David,
Congratulations.
that I was doing interviews.
Yes.
And I got a job. I'm starting on
Very
February.
nice. Very nice.
Very crazy.
Yeah. Such a change, such a big change.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell guys that English helped me a lot. So TNT helped me a lot. I've been here since June. I just participated in some conversation. I wasn't a host, but it helped me a lot. So in my interview with them, it was very easy to talk. I was very confident because I practice English every week, so it was very good.
Very nice.
Yeah, my bucket list is complete right now.
Congratulations. Thanks for inspiring us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, so keep coming to English conversation because it helps a lot. Helps a lot. So we can go to number 3. Ricardo, you can read the question and answer?
Yes. What was one of the most interesting things you learned this year? And I can start answering this. This year I could learn a lot of things, actually, about work, about life. But I think one of the most interesting things was about kind of hobby, because I helped a friend to build something using our hands, woods and kind of, when you have something to build for ourselves and you have to buy tools and woods and piece of woods, and you should use the hammer and build using our own hands. And I learned with a friend this year on a small project, and this was amazing for me. And I hope I can do it next year more often and help more people about this, because I enjoyed it too much and I enjoyed a lot building things with my own hands,
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Thank you. And David?
Yes, the most interesting thing that I learned this year was drive a car. I never drive a car.
Oh, really?
Yes. And this year I could learn to drive, and I didn't know the feeling to be free. When I am in the car, I don't know if you guys feeling the same sensation that I have, but it's like I have no preoccupations, and so it's the most interesting thing that I learned this year was driving a car.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yes, and
A
another
great
thing,
feeling.
yes, and unfortunately the gas combustion is so expensive. So my feeling is like limited.
Yeah.
And another thing, it's not material, but was that we don't have to worry a lot about the things. If something could happen, we just have to be prepared to that thing. We have good or bad, and that is, we don't have to get anxious about something. And if something, yes, and if something could happen, just let that thing happen.
Be patient.
Yes.
Yeah, I learned that too.
Me too. Me too. Because I was getting a lot of no's because of the interviews that I had. And my leader, she said to me, wait for your time. It's going to come. Be patient. And the time came. Yeah. Jessica, what about you?
As Davi said, I learned to drive a car too this year, but I didn't have the same success because I take 15 minutes to take the car out of the garage. I am really bad, but that's okay. But this year's was need to be more have more focus in my career. So had need to eliminate the distractions. For example, Instagram, Facebook, some things, and keeping the focus just in my career to learn English, to learn a lot of things about my job, my tasks, and a lot of things. So it's the most important things I learned this year.
Yeah, that's good. Do you use LinkedIn?
Yes.
LinkedIn is a good thing for that. Let me see. Mariana?
Yeah, I think the most interesting that I learned this year wasn't a material thing like driving a car, but actually I don't know, I don't learn yet that, but was stop to worry about what other people think or say or about my life, my choice and everything, because even if I didn't stop to do what I want, I carried about that and it wasn't good. And I think I learned to just don't worry and do my things, live my life. And it's a good thing because even if we don't stop because what other people say or think, that can be a bad thing to our mental health. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's very important that for your mental health. So you learned a very good thing this year.
Yeah.
And about me, I learned a lot of things. I think especially because I entered in a company that produces engines for cars, and I didn't know a thing about that. So I had to learn everything. So I learned everything about cars, how it works, how the engine works. So there was a lot of learning, and I really liked that. And another thing that I learned this year is that I don't need a lot of material things to live. because I went to another city and I left all behind. I left like a lot of clothes, all my books, and I lived very good without them, you know. So I realized that it's not okay to be so attached for material things. And now I feel like I'm going to give all my books away. It's not right, but I'm feeling like it's not like I need that in my life to be happy, you know. And that's something that I learned this year, and I think it's very important. So that's it. Let me see. Number 4. Davi, can you read the question and answer?
Yes. What would you do differently this year if you could go back in time? I will answer. Right?
Yeah.
What I could do? It's, I don't know. I think if I could back in time, especially this year, I would do more things, you know. And this year it was like stop at year. I don't do a lot of things, only stay at home and study and working, you know. And that's it. If I could back in time, I certainly I would go out more times, and that's it.
Yeah, but that's okay because we are in the pandemic still, so
Yes.
it's fine. And we hope the next year it's going to be much better. So we are going to go out a lot and it's going to be fine.
Yes. But I'm already going out a lot.
So it's good. So it's okay. Jessica, what about you?
I try to think about something, but this year was not so easy year, but me, my family, and all people around me was trying to do the best in each circumstance. So we tried to do the best. I don't remember anything if I came back in the time and tried a different way, because we really tried to the best in each circumstance.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that you tried. About me answering the question, something that I would change is that I would focus more on my German because I'm trying to learn German, but this year I failed with that. That goal didn't happen. I just forgot about that. Now I'm trying to learn Dutch because I'm going to the Netherlands, so it's a very hard language. It's too hard, so I don't know if it's going to happen. But I regret not focusing on German. I wish I could study more. Maybe next year I will do that. What about you, Ricardo?
For me, I discovered actually that I spend too much time doing nothing about myself in the beginning of the year, and too much time stopped at house, inside my house. And then I realized that I could start exercising inside my house without going out. So I started, but I started almost 2 months ago. So I could do started too much earlier, you know,
Yeah.
and eat better and sleep better and taking care of my health. So I'd rather be started before. So that's if I can change, if I could change it, I would change for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but it took you some time for you to realize, but now you are going to do differently in the next year, right?
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, that's good. And Mariana?
Yeah, I think for me is that I need actually to start to do some exercise, and I didn't do in the entire year, so it's not good. I know that, and I need to change, but it's difficult. But I will try next year.
Yeah, it's fine. There is always next year. That's good to know, right? Like, yeah, next year I'm going to do that. That's good. Let me see. And I'm going to skip number 5 because it's very similar. Number 7. Jessica, can you read number 7 and answer?
Yeah. Did you have a health life this year? Do you want to improve this next year? No, I didn't have a health life this year. And then the next year I will try again to be more healthy, eat more health food, go to the gym, wake up early, and we sleep more sleepy year. No, I don't know how to say mais cedo.
Earlier?
Earlier. And this is my goals for the next year.
Yeah, that's good. When I started doing exercise, I also use YouTube a lot. So it helps a lot. There is a lot of exercise on YouTube for free. It's very good. You could check the YouTube.
Yeah, I will.
Ricardo, you said already, but what else you can say to me?
Well, I think I can say about the beginning because it's very hard, and we must be patient and trust in the process because sometimes we don't want to get out of our comfort zone. I know that we have a question about comfort zone, but that's very, very important to keep up. And I just I remember something that I learned how to lose sometimes because there are some days we are not feeling that well, and we have to be patient about these days, And about exercising is the same way. I think we can handle day after day and try our best, but never give up. And try to exercise, try to take care of our mental health, and take care of sleeping time, and health in general. Everything, I think it's a package. Everything is involved. Not only food, but as Jessica, I believe, said about notifications and how to handle social media and don't be too much attached to it. So everything is related.
Yeah, I agree with you. About me, I also last year I started doing exercise, but this year I really got into the gym and did a lot of classes, and I felt like that was like therapy for me. I felt very good doing exercise. I feel that. And when I have a bad day, I go there and do exercise, and I come home feeling so much better, So I really recommend that because it's like therapy. In the beginning, it's hard, but then it's going to be very good. I feel that.
Yeah, I did for some time as well, and it's quite uncomfortable at the beginning, right? Because I have to tell about your life and some situation, but after that, things start getting easier, and it's very nice.
Yeah, I agree. What about you, Mariana?
For me, actually, I don't like go to the gym. It's not a a good ambience. I don't know. I don't like, but I know it's important to do some exercise. So I need to, and I will start something, but not to go to the gym. But I think I eat some health food, and also I did therapy these past years, and it's important too to have a healthy life. I think it's all these things. Do some exercise, therapy, and everything. It's as Ricardo says. So I agree with that. I think the thing for me that I need to improve is start to to do some exercise. Sometimes I did something, but it's like one time in a month. So it's not good.
Yeah, but if you are already taking care of your health, mental health, that's very good, right? Because it's part of your health. So
Yeah.
that's very important. I agree with you. I don't care. I should do therapy also. I don't do yet, but I think it's very good. And Davi, what about you?
Yes, I have a health life, and I go to the gym, I do CrossFit, and I play soccer, But my problem and something that I have to improve is because I don't have consistency. I am I am always stopping the exercise. I go about 2 months and stop one. It is always the same thing. But I need to improve this.
Yeah, you need to work on that, right?
As Mariana said, mental health is very important. I a long time ago, it's 5 years, I don't know. I went to the psychologist. Yes,
Yeah.
and guys, when I went the consultory, the room, it was like I was floating, and flutuando. It really it was amazing, good, incredible.
Really?
Yes, you have to do. All of you have to. Even
Yeah,
if
I
you
want
are,
to.
yes, even if you don't have anxious, you know, we need to go there. Sometimes we think that we don't need, but we
But we
need.
need.
Yes,
Everybody needs.
yes.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah. Mm, so number 7, Mariana, can you read number 7 and answer?
Yes. Did you get out of your comfort zone this year? Do you want to improve this next year? I think yes. Actually, I did some choice that totally get me out of my comfort zone, but I think I want to improve this next year. I still in a part of a comfort zone. I don't know how can I explain this, but it changed a little bit, but I need to improve,
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. There's always next year, so focus on next year.
No, but for me, it's not like that just putting the next year. I think it's a process, so I already start.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's a start. It's a process, right?
Yeah.
Jessica, what about you?
Here, what had happened to get out of a comfort zone was I looking to a psychologa. This was a taboo in my family, the people around me, but because of some things I had sometimes with ansiedade, it's correct
Yeah.
to pronounce. So was needed to look for a help. This is the was a thing to get out a comfort zone because was acostumada to this passes, that's okay, no problem. I will live with but not. We need to look a help, some people to help to get out the situation.
Yeah. If
Okay.
we can change, we can, right? You can improve. Yeah, it's very good that you did that. I'm proud of you, Jessica. Ricardo.
Yeah, for me, it was about the two things that I already said here about my job, because the new job, it was very different, a very big company, and I had to ask questions all the time, and I don't knew nothing about them, about tools, about everything. And I felt really uncomfortable at the beginning because I felt really lost and was very uncomfortable. So I sit down and started learning again, studying again, everything, some technologies, and learn with them. But also about food, because I had to pay more attention about what I am about to eat and taking care if it's a good food or not. And this process took some time because I in the past I was not paying attention to nothing of food, because I like to eat pizza and hamburger, all this great food and bad for health. And anyways, so it was a change, and also got me out of my comfort zone, because I had to use my head, think, my mind, to keep up. So that's it.
Yeah, it's important. And it's good to look back and see, oh, I got out of my comfort zone and it was very good, right?
Yeah, it's also about English, because I started coming here more often. Like Davi said, I know TNT for more than 1 year, but I was stopped, and I don't remember when, but I think it was July or August. Then I returned, and I just I had a change in my mind to come more often, and so it's hard, but now it's easier to be here and to speak, because next year I want to improve that, and I want to get better and more fluent.
That's very nice, Ricardo. Very, very nice. And you speak very good English also. Your English is very good. You're very confident speaking.
Thank you.
That's good. Yeah, about me, I got out of my comfort zone doing presentations, because this year I had a lot of meetings and presentations in front of important people. And last year it was the pandemic, so I stayed like more in my house and more shy. And this year it was like, oh, now you are going to do a presentation for a lot of leadership, and you have to do it right now. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. But in the beginning, I was very afraid of that. So I had to develop a lot of my communication skills and be confident speaking and not being so nervous like I was last year. And that changed a lot. Like coming here on TNT, in the beginning, I was very like anxious and scared. And right now, for me, it's totally normal. I'm not nervous or anything. It's very good. So this is something that I got out of my comfort zone, and I got a very big result in my life, very positive thing. So it was very important. And Davi.
Oh, yes. I get out of my comfort zone. I got out, and it's about the English, and as Ricardo said, one thing that isn't true, and to speak English, you don't have to be fluently. You don't have to know a lot of the words and these stuff. The important thing is that you have to say something to other people understand, and you have to understand what the other people say. And
yeah,
that is be fluent. To me, that is be fluent. And once you got out the comfort zone and you transgress this barrier, you see that something you was think about the trouble, the problem isn't that all. It's not all you was think, you know? You
yeah, you
think,
create a big thing in your mind, right?
yes, you think that something is huge and a big problem, but when you come there, you see that it was it was not what you was thinking, you know?
Yeah, I understand that. You create like, oh my God, it's going to be so hard. I'm going to be so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, you can say like your presentations. You get anxious before you start your presentation, but when you finish, you feel, oh, that was great. It was easy. I can
Yeah.
Yes, I can do it a lot of time more, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exposing ourselves is something hard, right?
Mhm.
Being in front of others. And since we were kids, child at school, we had a lot of blank moments.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have to have self-confidence. This is very important.
Yes.
Self-confidence is everything. You show like, oh, I know that. I'm very confident too. That's
Even
very
to
important.
fail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's important. And just to finish, let me see the question. Do you think next year will be better than this year? In my opinion, it will be. I think about COVID, I have a positive thought about that because people are
Yes.
vaccinated. So I think it's going to be better. And I'm going to move to another continent. So I think things will be better.
For you, for sure, 100% sure, will be better, much better.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. What do you think, Ricardo, about your
Yeah, for
life?
me, I have so many things that I want to improve in my life, and I want to keep up with my health care, with exercising and English and all that, but I want to improve. And I want to also start helping more people because I like to help people, and I know that so many people want to be helped, and I want to try improve that to help more people. So I hope next year will be better for that too.
Yeah, it will. It will. I feel that. Mariana, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you about the COVID situation. I think now that the people are vaccinated, I think it will be better. And also about my personal life, I hope so. But I'm working on that to be better in the next year. So because of that, I think it will be.
That's nice. Yeah, it will be better. It will. And Davi?
Yes, I think next year will be better than this year. I'm a positive person, and to me, the next days will always be better than today and the past days. And I think, yes, I will try to do more things and improve the things that I am good, but I have to be more good. And that's it.
Yeah, I recommend you to do a bucket list, for your
Yes,
goals.
yes.
Because you can write down, oh, I want to do that, and how I'm going to do that,
Yes.
to plan, oh, I want to do that. So in the end of the year, you just look at your bucket list and say, oh, I could do that and I couldn't. So next year I'm going to try again. I think it's very
Yes.
important that it's good to organize your mind.
Yes. Actually, I am reading a book about this.
Really?
Yes.
What book?
Let me show you. I don't know the name, but on the Kindle.
I have a Kindle
Yes.
also. I love my
Yes.
Kindle.
Yes, me too. Share with us, man.
I will show you. time management. I don't know. Let me see. It's a good book. It's like PDCA. Do you know this?
Yeah, I work in the
method?
quality. I work in the quality
Yes,
department. We
yes.
use that like every day.
Yes, it's like that. Oh my gosh.
But did you finish the book?
No,
Not yet.
I am following the topics. You know, if set goals, it's like a chunk. You take a big picture, a goal, and you break these goals in little tasks. You know,
Yeah.
the goal and little tasks.
Oh, that's good. We can see.
If
time management.
yes.
Well, I'm going to search about
Set
that.
priorities to get the right things done.
I'm going to write here.
It's a good book. And I say no, but I hadn't clearly goals. My goals was I had to learn English. I had to finish my graduation. I had to travel. But now I know that, yes, I want to know, but where I want to know. Where you understand?
Yeah.
How much
that.
I have to get to pay the travel and these things.
Yeah, it's a plan, right?
Yes.
So guys, we are almost in time, so I'm going to send you the link from the YouTube so you can give a like and comment. Oh, it was very good. And I won't see you next week. I will see you only in January. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, enjoy the vacation, enjoy with your family a lot. Okay.
When will you travel to Netherlands?
On February.
Okay.
In the middle of February, so I have some time. Yeah, I was going back to Joinville after New Year's, but change of plans, I'm going to stay here with my family until February.
Yes.
Very nice, Isabel. Thank you for being here, for being host. Thank you for these topics. Very nice.
Yeah. I will stay on TNT, I think, until February, because then I don't know how it's going to be my life, Things are going to change, but on January, I'm here again, so come back, okay?
Yes.
I will see you guys. And I hope you liked this topic. I like to talk about that.
Yes, sure.
You always bring good talks to conversation.
Yeah, that's good. I always create the topics like in random moments, I'm like doing some nothing and I'm like, oh, this topic is good for the conversation. So I'm going to finish for now. So bye guys. I see
Bye.
you.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye.